Let me start off with one huge thing about why I love Blackmagic cameras. They are still providing updates to this day, like years later. Like, it's amazing that a company would do that. Imagine if more companies updated their products with software and kept them alive longer instead of contributing to the throwaway society. So kudos to Blackmagic for just their dedication to customers and their products, for keeping them active, the equipment, I mean, active so long and so fresh with new features. It's amazing. I will be using this camera for years because I know and I trust that Blackmagic will continue to make this camera better and better every year. Like, what other companies do that? How many companies are actually putting new services in your camera? This update with Blackmagic has put the ability for this to be a web camera as well for my BMPCC4K. I can now offer a new service to my customers. I've actually turned down work in the last couple of years when people asked, hey, can you do a webcam stream? Well, I didn't have a camera that could do that. Now I do. So that's a huge advantage for me. Now I can now do web streaming live from a biology lab or a bird banding lab or anything like that. So that's amazing that Blackmagic has done that for me. They've actually increased the value and services that I can offer and help me make more money with this camera. Blows my mind. One thing that drives me crazy about when people talk about this camera is some people will say, well, it doesn't have stabilization. Hello, it's a cine camera. It doesn't have stabilization, and that actually is an advantage. I find today the use of gimbals is just getting overused, and things look too dreamy and fake. And think about if you're walking through the woods, and what does your eye see? Your eye doesn't see super smooth footage. It sees unstabilized footage because fortunately our eyes are not stabilized, and we're getting a more immersive feel because this camera captures that look without having stabilization. If you want to put stabilized lenses on it, they'll work. I prefer not to because I love that immersive feel. Huge advantage with this camera. All right, I need to lie down so we can have a more intimate conversation about this next one. That sounds so personal. This camera still today is the only cinema camera at this price point that you can get, true cinema camera. And that's amazing. It makes it accessible to so many people. And I think because of that, it lets you elevate yourself above the crowd. And what I mean by that is that if you're just starting, there's all kinds of people running around with DSLRs making video, but this is a camera, a true cinema camera that can elevate you. Now, sure, there's color grading and film production and techniques how you're filmmaking count too, but just from a pure equipment point of view, this can put you ahead of the crowd if you do the right things. And that's an amazing ability of a camera that can do that. So totally worth the investment. I have no plans to update to another Blackmagic camera right now. I just wish the latest software update made that back screen tilting. That's wishful thinking, but hey, sometimes you can dream big. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate you viewing these videos. Thanks for sharing and commenting down below. And please subscribe if you haven't. A lot of the viewers are not subscribers, and I'd love to grow this channel more. I feel like it's not growing as quick as it could, but that's okay. I'm here because I love sharing content with you and helping inspire even just one of you. So thanks a lot for watching. Hey, we'll see you in the next video. By the way, this is mostly filmed with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. In fact, right now. See ya.